like Patrick. What? Yeah. Oh, you look like Patrick. Yeah, right? Exactly.
You
You
look
know
like
why you don't look like your sister? Because I come home. Okay, that's too much. That's so weird. Should be look different.
Okay, guys, so we have a few things to get through today. So, I was talking to some of your other teachers, and a few of us have just kind of decided to push through with new material because this is technically the first week of quarter 4.
Ready?
The second week of quarter 4, okay? And there's a lot of stuff. Yawn. There's frankly a lot of material that needs to be learned, especially for this next unit that we're going to be learning about. It's a bit long, but we don't have the time to. I wanted to be able to take it as slow as possible. We don't really have time to waste, okay? Because I think the first week after that you guys get back from break, there's map testing. So you guys don't just need to make sure to have all your Chromebooks, but that's just another day. That's
Ready?
And then
This week.
no, the first week that we get back from break. Okay?
No sex.
So you're gonna have to do it. Your map test will take, or one of your map tests will take place during this period in this classroom with your Chromebooks. So I'll remind you the day before, you need to bring your Chromebooks with you, okay? It's going to be like a regular test. I think I'll let you know the day before you need to bring them, or your advisors will let you know, to make sure that they are charged, okay? So for the map test, hold on, they will need to be charged. It'll be like a regular test in this class. I'm unsure right now if you'll be taking language arts or if you'll be taking math during this period, but you will be taking one of your map tests during this period, okay? Does that make sense? Okay, yeah. So, with that, we are going to kind of push through. Also, in light of recent events, we're going to have a new rule about Chromebooks. Okay?
Great.
So,
Yeah, go for it.
the only computers or devices that I want to see in this classroom are your Chromebooks. Okay? So I don't want to see any other computers or anything. Okay? If the school has to give me a Chromebook first. Okay? So, if I see any of these other devices, they will be mine.
Rick's computer is too expensive to give it to you.
Boys.
How about James?
Caesar. Okay. So, the other thing is, while we are doing mini lessons or whatever, I want all of your Chromebooks to be closed and to not be used because you don't need them right now. Okay. So, if I do see people misusing their Chromebooks according to the academic policy that you guys all signed when you got your Chromebooks, okay, we just want new Chromebook activities in this class, which I would like to do, but yeah. Do you think I want your comments right now?
Yes.
Hold on. Okay. So do you think something?
No, it's good, yeah.
Okay, so one of the other things that I'm going to be doing is if you miss a day in class, I'm going to be handwriting a lot of the notes or like the key things that are really important for you guys to remember. I'm going to put them in a folder so that if you are absent, you can just come look at the notes that we took in class and then you guys can copy those down. Okay? Does that make sense? Isaac, what's your question?
Me?
Yes.
I forgot my Google over this.
Why did you come over here?
Someone told me it's like someone this computer found it and it over
So luckily you're not going to need your Chromebooks for today, but in the future you're going to need to make sure you go through your Chromebook. Okay. Okay, yes.
Are you going to use your phone today?
What did I just tell Isaac? Sure.
No.
Boys, what did I just
not using the phone today.
We're not gonna
That's
post
right.
it. So if you don't have them, that's gonna be okay.
We'll use it.
Okay, so what I need you guys to do is I need you guys to take out your notebooks. We're gonna take some notes.
Why do you don't have it?
It's you. Why don't you have your notebook?
I lost it.
Okay, you guys should also have this book. Please take this book out.
I trashed that.
Okay, so what you're gonna need to do is you're going to need to go to building A and make another copy for yourself.
I'm not sure if I have it or not.
Okay, I don't want to hear anything about you throwing it away. Frankly, if you did throw it away, you're just gonna have to pay $1 one is going to be for these.
Hey,
Oh my goodness.
this is there.
Oh my.
Okay, so this is kind of the plan for the day. So, we're gonna go over a few notes, and then we're gonna do some group work or some pair work. We're gonna do some pair work, okay? For an activity that I will explain once we get there. Why is this all this?
Miss Ari,
Yes.
I go to bathroom. My classes is like 30 now. I have to play it. Maybe I can listen.
Oh, you get a haircut.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, I can. Did you get a haircut? What? Did you get a haircut? No, I didn't. I look different. You look different? I look different. You look like your parents now. Right, you I caught faces. We're all like a chicken.
Wait, can you close the door for me, please?
Guys, let's lie. I just get back from Q, right? Just get back from. I just get back from Cabinet. Oh. That's how. Hey Steve, you see the chicken nugget guy? Oh yeah. 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 This guy.
I'm wearing the swimming suit.
No. You see it, right?
After that, he showed his face like so ugly.
You don't know the guy that he's like wearing the
Okay, boys, are we ready?
I'm sorry, can I go get my what? It's Ori. Ori? Ori. I mean Ori. Yes, Ori. Oreo? Ori. Ori.
I'm more than happy to let you have it, but I need you to not
On this?
not keep it. Like, it keeps you. Okay. It should be simple. Thank you. Okay, are we ready? Jeffrey, are you ready to take some notes?
Paper.
Like,
Do you have a notebook? Rick, can you open your notebook? Wait, can you
Paper again.
take out
my
the
phone, my laptop. Holy, this me love.
Okay, so my hope is that this lesson only takes about 20 or so minutes. You do group work for 20 minutes, and then you have the rest of the class to work on your
Wait,
I
I'm not
have
gonna
free
say
time.
rules, please. Just like every time.
We are all
Why are you so
today.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. But who your parent is, Rick, depends on how you behave during this portion.
I don't wanna be with Alwa.
Okay.
Aww, don't cry.
Okay, so what we are going to be learning today is something called the distributive property.
Whoa.
What's this dust?
I'm about to tell you.
What are those?
Hey, Rick, can I have a piece of cheese? No, I'm not.
Is that how you appropriately ask for that?
Yeah.
Yes. You said
Okay, so the first thing I want to know is what does this word mean? Distribute. Does anybody know?
No.
I don't know.
Distraction.
What's this dust?
Compare.
I mean, it's fine if you guys don't know. Okay, so distribute means to give, shares
There.
of something
Well, how to,
Or-
rate it?
distribute
That's good.
Dispute tiger.
or to deal out. So basically, distribute would mean something like this. Like if I had a big basket of candy and I was distributing it evenly to all of y'all, maybe all of you guys get 3 pieces. Y'all. Okay? So to just, this is important to understanding what this property is. So it means to give shares of something or to deal out. Okay? Okay. So like if I had like a basket of candy and I was distributing it among everybody, I would give some to Caesar, some to you, some to Win, some to Rick, some to everybody else. Okay?
I don't want it.
To give out. Maybe not necessarily to share, but to give out. Okay? Like if I'm a company and I'm a distributing company, I'm giving certain supplies to different stores that I'm putting in order. Caesar, what do you got?
That's why I'm so sorry. Just keep touching
Hey,
me.
Caesar?
sounds like someone who
Just
needs
keep
someone.
touching me.
Keep your hands to
I
yourself.
love you.
Okay, boys. What? Yeah.
They're touching me at the back.
Okay. I don't think that I need to say this, but you guys should keep your hands to yourselves. You guys are old enough to do that. Also, the longer that this takes, the less time you're gonna have to work on your homework and your hair. Okay? Okay, so by the end of the class, this is what I want you to be able to do. I want you to be able to use the distributive property to create equivalent expressions numerically and algebraically. Okay? I am going to explain what that means in a minute. Okay? So if I have this example, so Lisa's mother is paying
Who's
the
Lita?
person-
That's me.
Can I please be sure?
Yes.
Can reach. Where is Lita? Is he in Mexico?
Yeah.
Okay, you guys don't have to write this down.
Don't have to?
Do not have to write this example down.
Okay. California. My grandma's like,
Okay, so
oh my God.
Lita's mother is paying for Lita and 2 friends to go to the movies. She is also paying for a snack and a drink. The movie ticket is $6.50. The drink is $3.
That's so expensive.
And the snack is $2.50.
I go watch movie with and we have a drink. It's $300.
Oh my god.
I do go watch movie with my mom.
Boys,
Yeah.
I need all of the side talking to stop.
No, not me.
Did I say
No,
anything?
you
Yeah,
say
that
this is
Come on.
unrealistic. A drink can cost $300.
Is that what that says?
Is that $3.00?
$3.
I forgot a zero. It looked like 300. You make 3,000?
Okay, boys.
Just do it. All that for free.
Oh my God.
You guys ready? So, the movie ticket is $6.50, okay? The drink is $3, $3.00. And the snack, yawn, is $2.50, okay? So what I want to know is how much does Lita's mom need to pay? Okay, so, yeah, she is paying for Lita and her 2 friends.
Wait.
So hold on.
How about oh,
It's not in the question. Okay? Okay,
So
so
yourself.
what did Isaac just say?
I figure it out.
Okay. Okay, I just asked the same question that you did, and what I told him was that she is only going to be paying for Lisa and her 2 friends, okay? If it said that she was paying for her mom, or paying for herself, it would probably be in the question, okay? So, what I want to show you is that there are 2 methods to being able to solve this using the distributive property, okay? If you guys need to follow along, it is also in your book. So, I can do this. It's
3 times
172. Okay. So I have this method, which is
300 should not for a dream.
okay.
That's awkward.
Or I can do this.
Copy space.
Wait, what is all?
What the?
Okay. So both of these methods are using the distributive property, girls. Okay. So basically, all this is saying is that this is the number of people that are buying the tickets. Okay. This is the ticket. This is the snack, and this is the drink. Okay. Relationally, this is the price for 3 tickets. This is 3 snacks, and this is 3 drinks. Okay? This part I need you to write down.
Wait, so
Okay, I
you're
get it.
saying that that's the total amount for
This is the total amount that Lita is going to pay for both Lita, or Lita's mom is going to pay for Lita and her 2 friends. Okay?
so 6.50.
Wow, my name is not.
No, for 1 person. So for 1 person, a ticket is $6.50. 1 person.
人造完小学4年级造。
A drink is $3 and a snack is $2.50. So the way that we are doing this is we can think about it this way. If we distribute the 3 to here, and to here, it is going to be the same thing as if we do this. Okay? Or if we make this smaller, what we could do is if I add 650 plus 250 plus 3, I get 12. So therefore it becomes 3 times 12 equals $36. Okay? And then on this side, if I multiply 3 by 650 and multiply by 3 by 250 and 3 by 3, I get 9 over here, 750 over here, and 1950.
She only buys
So-
her mom's.
When I add all of these things together, I also get $36. Okay?
Oh, I love
Both of these, so this is what we call, guys, this is what we call an equivalent expression. What? An equivalent expression.
Equivalent expression.
I learned it
Equivalent.
while I was like a grade 4 count.
Okay. I don't care when you write it. I just need you to be quiet.
Can you scroll another down?
Okay? So we call this an equivalent expression. Basically what that means is using this method and this method are exactly the same. We yield the same results. Okay? So all I'm doing is I'm distributing the 3 among my problem. Okay? Would you like to stay in class?
No, the kids keeping playing me.
Okay. Wait, Caesar, here's my question. Do you want to stay in class?
Yeah.
Okay. So then what do you think I need you to do?
I believe.
That's not funny. Okay.
Oh, that's not my fault.
You just put a gun in your mouth. That is your fault. Caesar. You want to answer your way to this possible.
What did he do?
Okay. Okay, so we call this an equivalent expression, which basically means that they are the same. Okay? So let's flush out the distributive property a little bit more. So this is what it is. Distributive. This part you definitely need to write down. Okay? So to say it in words is this. To multiply sort through it.
Like, why do we have to keep it down? We have to.
Because I need you guys to pay attention. So I need you to do something and I'm asking you to write it down.
Wait, tomorrow you're gonna.
Wait, I'm not sure how this works. Is it
Maybe
some
some Thursday will be here.
Okay, boys. Do we need to talk about how to behave in class?
No.
What?
Do we need to talk about how to behave in class?
I know how to behave in
Okay, I forget what it's
class.
called. I'm leaving school at Thursday. Not forever.
That means you Thursday. So I'm not able to join.
Okay, so if you guys have something to say, what do you guys need to do?
Raise my hand.
Okay, and don't talk without being called on. You are a kid.
What?
Well, I'm just moving my tempo.
Wait, we're little kids, we're like stupid.
Like you.
Hello. Stretching.
So we have words, we have our symbols, which basically looks like this. Okay, or we can have a subtraction line. Okay? So, for example, your examples are found in the book. Okay? So, there's two words that I want you to know. So I want you to know what evaluate is. It's another way to say solve. So one thing you're going to see a lot is you're going to see the question, evaluate this expression, evaluate this, evaluate that. What it means when I say evaluate is I want you to solve. Okay?
Whoever evaluate means solve this question.
Yeah, so if it says evaluate, that means to solve. If it doesn't say evaluate, it's probably asking you to do something else. Okay?
What do you mean say so?
Because one of the things that you are going to need to know as someone that speaks two languages is more than just basic vocabulary.
Okay.
In math terms, once you get to higher math, like calculus, they're not going to say solve this equation. They're going to say evaluate, and you're going to need to know what that means. Okay?
Why won't they just say so?
Because they think that they're smart.
Because solve is not the correct term when you're talking about math. It's evaluate.
More show off words. Yeah, show off.
It's not a show off word. It's just a synonym.
Yeah, try to be smart. Try to be smart. They say so cool.
Okay, the other word, boys, that you're going to need to know is expression. Okay? So when it says the expression, it's talking about the math question.
Oh yeah.
Oh, English.
Wait. So the expression in math definition and normal definition is different. Yeah.
So like, okay, so an expression in English, right, is maybe you have an angry expression and you're going like, or something on your face. That's an expression. But in math, you're going to see evaluate the expression a lot. And so if you see this, evaluate the following expression. And then it has like 1, which is like x plus 3 equals 9.
Before that, we
whatever.
saw one of solve this question.
This is my expression, okay? This is what the exam is going to be.
Not a way to
So-
say so.
The two things you're going to need to know are solving or evaluating expressions numerically and algebraically. The difference between these two things are, when it says evaluate the expression numerically, it is all numbers that they've given you. So for example, a numerical expression, numerical, like number, is just going to look like this. 9 minus 3 over 8 equals 9. Okay, that would be numerically. Okay, because these are all numbers on the number line. When I say that I want you to solve it algebraically, means that I have like x plus 4 times 3 equals 3x
They're playing.
plus 12. Okay? So, this is the difference between solving an equation numerically and algebraically. When we say that we want to use something like algebra, it basically just means that there's a variable that you're going to need to solve for. But when I say something numerically, it's giving me all of my information. Okay, so the pair work that we're going to be doing is getting you to understand the difference between a numerical expression and an algebraic expression. Okay? Algebra just has a variable or an unknown quantity.
You should write.
Yes.
And then
I'm gonna have a screen save.
Is that a favorite question for you? Yeah, but is that relevant to what we were talking about?
Oh, my hand is so dead.
Okay. Okay. So we're gonna do one example and then we're gonna do our pair work, okay? We're gonna do our pair work. So this is the example that I want you to do. Okay? So what I want you to do is I want you to write an equivalent expression. What's an equivalent expression?
Equal. The two stuff equal the same.
They equal the same. So an equivalent expression to this would be 5 times 12 plus 5 times 4, right? Which equals 60 and 20, right? Does everyone agree?
Yes.
So then this here equals 80. Okay? So just look at that. So what I want you to do is, really quickly, I want you to turn to page
Is it like the last?
I don't know. I didn't think right now.
173. Turn to 173 in your workbook.
170 what?
I think I know.
173.
I don't.
And I just want you to do 1A and 1B at the bottom of the page. That should take you about 2 minutes.
Part. Wait. Which page?
173, yep, right here. Doing 1A and 1B.
Oh.
1A and 1B.
Which one A?
Really quick.
Look.
Okay, see.
One A.
So, guys, I want you to do this one right here. 1A and 1B.
Oh.
It should be, okay?
So there are
What's
I find
7
that-
times 4?
The first one, 30 blocks. The second one is 20
Wait,
blocks.
I don't know how to do it. I need your head.
So,
Just write
we're writing the expression, and then we're evaluating the
Wait,
expression.
can I look at the bathroom, please? I'm sorry. Can I look at the toilet?
Yes, you can.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You cannot.
I'm going to start my
Okay, so we're just doing this, what we did here
I'm holding my
in
hand.
our book.
I'm holding my arm.
Yeah. I think I'll be better.
Simple as bro.
Ricky, do you really believe that I'm gonna have to send you to the counselor's office?
Do what?
Do you really believe that I'm gonna have to send you to the counselor's office?
What?
You know it's over there.
Okay, I didn't know. Okay, so what do you?
But where's
So, you're, Caesar. Rick, can you sit down, please?
No, I'll let you speak so once it's alright.
Okay, did you do 1A and 1B?
Yes.
Okay. Win. Do 1A and 1B. So, wait. So look at the example above. So look at the example right above the prompt. So what you're doing is you're moving those numbers to create equivalent expressions. Jeffrey, did you do 1A and 1B? Okay, I need you to put your phone. Words mine.
Yes, we're down.
Does that make sense? Solve, solve. Johnny, you finished?
That with my life.
Are
Yeah,
you
yeah.
finished?
There's two. But, where does can just
Why? Not game days.
Caesar.
So we're not. Is that ready? Yeah. I saw people caught by.
Okay, so this is what we are going to do. You guys are going to work in pairs to complete this worksheet. It's super easy, right?
yeah, super
You
easy.
can just stand and you do not.
Oh my. Is that related to our grade?
I like frog.
Okay, so this is what you're going to be doing. You will get this worksheet and you are going to be working with a partner. What I want you to do is I want you to write 6 different equations, okay? So you're going to use 3 numerical expressions and then 3 algebraic expressions
Oh.
using the distributive property.
Miss Aria, I thought you got a vocabulary. Instead, it should be how you evaluate it.
I probably should have read it.
How you call learning value.
Oh, and now you're trying to be.
Okay, so this is what you're going to do. You're going to create questions. You are going to create questions with your partner, and then as partners finish, you are going to, yes, with partners, you are going to switch with another pair. Rick, leave.
No.
Leave. If you can't listen to the instruction that I've given you, and you are going to disrespect me, you can get out of my classroom.
I'm
What did
listening.
he do?
Get out.
Why?
Get out.
What did he do?
So as you guys finish in pairs, you will trade with a different pair and you are going to solve each other's questions. Okay? Does that make sense to everybody?
Oh wait, we have to make
It
sense.
sounds like
You have to make 6 questions. You have to write 6 numerical
We don't have to
expressions.
talk about it.
You are not solving them.
Okay.
So when you get this piece of paper, you are only going to be using this side. When you trade with a partner, you are going to be using this side. Here it says name of you and your partner, and then right below it, it says name of the partners that you are going to be trading with. Okay?
yeah.
Does that make sense? Do you guys have any questions?
No. My question would be something to do.
I don't really get it. So,
What's your question?
What's your
you
name?
do it.
Caesar. What?
So you do it quickly.
So you're creating questions with your partner together as a team, and then you are going to, so say you and Caesar are partners.
Not answer, right?
No, just the question, not the answer. And so say you and Caesar finish really quickly, and then Melissa and Jane finish really quickly, then the 4 of you would work together and switch papers.
How about the water?
So you're using numerical expressions and algebraic expressions. Okay? Okay, so if you have your partner pair, come up here and get a piece of paper, and then you guys can go get to work.
Who wants to be my partner pair? Hey, be my partner pair, please.
Hey, Jane, you know who can be my partner?
Who can be my partner pair?
Okay, stop here.
No.
So, you two need
I want to be my partner pair.
No, you can work with.
Yes.
You can One, two, and three.
Well, no, so you're gonna create six. Yeah, only one piece of paper. Well, actually, no, you guys can have, I don't care. You guys can either have one per partner.
You don't know if you can do it.
It says name of your partner. Name of your partner paired. So this is like, who did you switch with? You have to write it. No, you two are working together. So then together, if you wanted to switch with the arm, you two, why do you want to them? It's all their expressions, and they would give theirs to you. Okay. 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 Do you have a partner? Jan, you're gonna work with Jeffrey. So this is what I need you to do. I need you to work really hard on this. Jeffrey is the one creating the problem. You have to create at least one of each. And if you don't have to, Okay, so okay, we're not gonna switch here.
Hey, one.
Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect.
Wait, can I?
Think about it. Hey,
It's fine. Read it correct.
this is really kind
What's up? Okay, why don't you do this one first? So, what's, yeah, you guys are supposed to do it together. So, you guys are working together to create another expression. So, if you look here, this, what you saw here is considered a numerical expression. Because it has only numbers. Am I talking to someone? These are only numbers. Okay? So, you're going to write me an expression like this. Okay? That someone else is going to have to solve.
Someone, so.
No, you're only writing like this part, okay? And then when you use an algebraic expression, you add in a letter. So like x plus 7. How about numerical? Numerical, all numbers. Numerical is all numbers. Algebraic is more. Yes. Well, I mean, numerical
You think you
Are you Ruski? What is it?
Russians. Go to Iran.
I am.
Yeah, I know. I know.
And he said, I am. Yeah, you don't Okay, you don't need to leave. Let me see this.
Okay, I will kill you. I don't kill you.
Yeah, I'm just kidding. You're not gonna.
One of the days is go.
Your butt smells bad.
You minus two?
Yo.
Nine.
Wait, Petra. Is lunch bread for today? Is lunch bread for today?
No, it's just like music.
Yeah, it's like,
Oh, you get bored very fast.
sugar sick.
Yeah, go back to your table and do your work.
I did already. Yeah, I know that.
Yes, I give you 1 second. Yeah. One, two, three, four, five,
Yeah, don't cry.
Alright, so what I want you guys to do is if you guys are finished. Okay, this is what I want you to do. If you are finished, please come up here with your pair, and then I will switch you.
Stop making that whole song.
Okay, girls, pass your paper.
Girls, no. Sam. Hey, neither. That's
Okay, so this is the one that you guys have been working on. This is the one that you guys have been working on. Okay, is anybody else finished? You guys finished?
Yo, do you know the
Okay, how's it going? Alright, how's it going?
I have
Wait, how did we do this? Everyone had that.
What? Oh my!
You're on it.
So the baby, your worksheet.
Wait, you wrote the book.
Show me this part. So like, on that,
Oh, yeah. See it. He said that. I see that.
Sorry, we're gonna try to like. Guys, go first. I have to. Give people a worksheet. Okay, so you guys are still writing this. I'm gonna give this to They're going to solve your questions. You're gonna solve the question. That's what it says right here.
Only one example and then we
Justin, see, were you finished?
It's helping.
Justin,
Yeah, those legs. Yeah. It's right here.
Wait, sorry, are we going to get a wire? Let me have a comment. This is fine.
do you guys only write one paper?
Yeah.
You guys ready to switch? The three of you have to work together. Meaning that you have to know, Rick, you're gonna do number one.
Come to me now.
Oh, that's on the. Rick, so that he needs to.
Oh, wait.
This is.